What is up guys, RainGod here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about and explaining the history of TF2's strangest and most unusual items. Now I selected the items in this video based off of how different they are from any of the items released nowadays, as well as how out of place they are when looking at any other TF2 items. Now this video is different from my glitched item Iceberg because I am talking about things that were entirely intended to be in the game, whether they are anymore or not. First up in this video, I'm going to be talking about the fish, space metal scrap, and the mustachium bar. All of these items are crafting ingredients added to the game on April 28, 2011, and are inspired by the game Space Chem. These items were obtained by getting achievements in Space Chem and can be used to craft the fish cake, which is a consumable item for heavy, and the Space Chem pin, which is an all-class cosmetic. Now, I believe you can still get these items, however it is unlikely that you ever will because the game is so hard and complicated that even I gave up after 20 minutes. I bought the game to see if I could actually complete the achievements, and this is how it went. Unfortunately, this game is so difficult that not even YouTube will likely be able to help you. Even nuclear engineer scientists motherfuckers can't figure this shit out. Plus, a fish cake is just like 20 refs, so why bother? Next on the list are Voodoo cursed objects. Now there are quite a few items which are classified as Voodoo cursed, which include the old boot, skeleton, bag of quicklime, robot arm, novelty bass, sticky bomb, and nail. Now these items were added to the game in the 2012 Spectral Halloween Special as crafting materials which were originally obtainable as random drops in the haunted Halloween gifts that spawned in Ghost Fort, and actually returned multiple times during Halloween and the years after. However, they have not returned since the Tough Break update in December of 2015. All these items could be combined together to create a pile of curses, which could in turn be opened like a supply crate, and would give one of the 9 classes Voodoo cursed souls, which all had the chance to be of haunted quality. The pile of curses would also sometimes give eerie crates or a spell that could be applied to weapons or cosmetics. For the next item, we have the Duck Journal. The Duck Journal was added to the game on December 8th of 2014 for the end of the line update. They could be purchased from the Manco store for $4.99, and from what I could tell, there wasn't much of a reason for adding it aside from the fact that it supported the end of the line update contributors, and it's a fun little item that gave players something to do. But basically, what it did was give players a higher chance of getting ducks and displaying a duck streak counter similar to kill streaks, and when used, the duck would make a quacking noise, which is one of my favorite things in the entire game. The main purpose of this event was to upgrade your Duck Journal for the entire purpose of flexing. You didn't get any additional items for upgrading your Duck Journal. All you got was a higher chance to get duck drops, which meant this item was kind of useless, but I'm still glad they added it to the game. Another item introduced during this update is the Duck Token, which was made to help players upgrade their Duck Journals. When used, the Duck Token instantly upgraded your Duck Journal by up to 5 levels. I could not find out how much these cost back in the day, so if anyone knows, please post a comment. Moving on, we have the Summer Starter Kit and the Summer Adventure Pack. Both of these items were added on June 18th, 2014 for the Love and War update and could be obtained by random chance after crafting badges for the Steam Summer Adventure 2014. They work similarly to crates, however drop a variety of items. The Summer Starter Kit was the less valuable of the two, and when opened, would give a backpack expander, name tag or description tag, and a random weapon. Meanwhile, the Summer Adventure Pack would drop the same items as well as a random cosmetic with a special description saying, "Rewarded for participating in the 2014 Summer Adventure." I made a video where I opened both of these. I think you should go check it out. One of the more common items on this list is the Summer Claim Check. There's a very good chance that you have ran across these before and possibly even owned one. They were introduced to the game on June 26th of 2013. They originally served no purpose and had the description of, "At a later date, use this item to get a special crate." And on July 10th of 2013, they were able to be used to get one of the 8 summer cases for that year, all being different colors and containing entirely different loot. They were removed from the loot pool 14 days later, but can still be purchased and opened for less than 8 cents. The next items on this list are mysterious treasures. Now there are actually 7 items in this entry, most of which are crafting materials added to the game on June 19th, 2012. All the items included are the goldfish, pocket lint, cheese wheel, banana peel, barn door plank, secret diary, and the damage capacitor. All these items except for the secret diary and damage capacitor are crafting materials that were incinerated after the Pyromania update and turned into the burnt variation of itself. 4 of these items could be put together in a crafting recipe and used to create a pile of ash, which works similarly to the pile of curses I mentioned earlier. The pile of ash could be opened like a crate and would give a scorched crate and possibility at one of the other items introduced during the Pyromania update. Since then, all the burnt mysterious treasures have been made tradable but serve no purpose aside from being decorative. Now we have one of my favorite items on this list, the strange bacon grease. It was added to the game on March 12th of 2013, and basically what it does is it turns a frying pan strange, which allows it to track kills. Its design is completely different from any other Strangifier in the game, which makes it a very unique and unusual item. They are extremely rare and expensive since the only way to get one is by unboxing the Salvage Supply Crate 50, which was a rather expensive case due to how rare it was to receive one as a drop. Currently, the cases go for $175 on the Steam Community Market, and the bacon grease goes for about twice that. For the last item on our list, we have chemistry sets. Now a lot of you probably know what these are, but you probably don't know the origins of them. Chemistry sets were added to the game on August 27th of 2013 and were available to be received as random drops. There are 2 kinds of chemistry sets available, which are the Strangifier chemistry sets and Collector's chemistry sets. Both contain options for weapons and cosmetics. Basically, they work similarly to killstreak kits, except the items you put in them are different. For Strangifier chemistry sets, you will usually have to input a couple weapons, along with a much more expensive weapon that is strange. And for Collector's chemistry sets, you'll have to input 200 of that item into the fabricator. Unfortunately, sometime in 2014, they were removed from the drop pool for an unknown reason, and since then, many of them have become extremely rare and hard to come by. Actually, I changed my mind. The last item on this list are weapon bundles. And no, I'm not talking about the ones that you can buy in the Manco store. I'm talking about the actual item. Now normally these are completely unobtainable unless you contributed to any of the updates that these weapons were added in, which meant that you got a self-made version of the weapon and a self-made weapon bundle, such as this one right here called the Love and War Weapons Bundle. I was able to contact one of the owners of this item, Neodos, and they provided some images of it from inside their backpack. One thing I'm a bit confused about with the actual item is that it shows you can equip it in 5 different class slots, but when I asked Neodos what happens when you equip it, they just told me it couldn't be equipped anywhere. The only thing I could think of is that it's some sort of bug with the game thinking all 5 weapons from the bundle could be equipped with their classes. But that's just a theory, and we'll probably never know. And with that, we come to the end of the video. If anyone knows about any other interesting items, please post it in the comments, because I'm always open to making a part 2. Other than that, Rain God out.